Alright everyone, we are back in Wizards 101, and today we are actually going to be heading into Triton Avenue today to start on the quest line in here.
You there! Help! I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get... Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through, attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river?
Well, see you once I get this done. And we're back as that quest segment has finished, so now to go talk to Arthur. And also pick up the mill quest.
Greetings, wizard. That storm. If they aren't driven away, their electrical charge could unbalance things even more. Could you go drive some of them away?
Thanks for the help, wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, maybe she just dropped it.
I couldn't help it over
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater. I wish Malistaire were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive.
Ooh, this is...
Malistaire is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but Malistaire was a great man. The greatest necromancer of this age.
Can we talk about this later?
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Yep, so we now have two quests involving the eels to deal with. So, going to see you once I knock out both of them. And this is the final eel, so going to head back to them right quick. Hecka, and we are back.
Well done. That should stay. Do you think you might do me? I was bringing...
This is a collect quest, a special kind of side quest. Unlike most quests, collect quests have no quest hero. Good luck exploring.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can send... I know... What I was trying to...
That doesn't make...
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
Okay, well, I got some questing to do. See you in a moment. And that is the collection part done. So, back to them to report in, and see you when I get back to them. And we are back to Duncan.
Now, let's see what... If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting, I can use the link between... Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some power.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go talk to Blad Raven.
Okay. Gotta go get the... to the mill now.
Lumina crystal, you're out of luck. I've got lots of raw crystal. I could grind you another one, but the mill's broken. But even if you could help get me up and running again, gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal.
Well then, more hunting time for me then. And that's the Screamers.
Be bother this soggy place, and be bother you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
Well, now to head back and continue on the quest line. Kinda. Just trying to get up to at least the next level to revamp my deck once more, to make it a bit more efficient again. After all, Wizards 101 is basically like how in the real-life game Magic the Gathering, how you do better the more consistent your deck is, the better you are, it increases your chances of winning. That's basically what Wizards need when building your deck in Wizards, what you need: consistency over uniqueness when it comes to strategizing.
Splendid. Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning bolt. All right, we're ready. Here, just pull this lever and we'll charge that Lumina crystal right up. Ah, well done, wizard. Thanks to you, I'm back in business. Here you are. One brand new, fully charged Lumina crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well.
Now to go talk to Duncan Grimwater, or the Stubborn.
Illumina crystal! This should be just the It's working!
Susie, I can...
That's the heart.
It looked like she's in Galvanos Tower. That must be where the heart...
And now to head to the tower. So, I'm going to head on over now. Okay, we're about to enter the tower. Oh, looks like someone's actually going to be partnering up with us as well.
Ah, another soul. Wait, my dark master, what?
Help!
Let's see, they are firing storm. I'm going to start with the shield spell on myself, and then I'll start with then I'll use an ice spell. Out on the harvest lord. As predicted, started with a storm spell. Oh, and the pyromancer started with a fizzle. A DOT spell that the boss is resistant to, unfortunately. But that should help make it a bit more effective. I'm going to cast the shield spell onto Eric Shadow Sword. Or primarily so that way I don't spend a turn not casting anything, but at the same time still was stockpiling mana for another Ice Serpent. It also appears Eric is at a lower level than I. What? Didn't mean to do that. Oh, in the boss cast of spell he really should have, but he casted it on the wrong target. Albeit the boss is now dead. And the rotting fodder, the rotted fodder is going to be easy to deal with just about any spell. And Hogwarts Mythic School
But
only.
my master's grand.
I know what he's talking about. Meet me outside, wizard. I need your help.
The ancient, it is thought they used their command of... The Tritons isolated themselves from their... Eventually they retreated to hidden oceans, seldom ever seen again. Though some suspect there is a world of Tritons waiting to be found.
Note, this chest allows for loot re-rolling. It is actually not a good idea. It's better to just leave and re-enter if you want, and refight the boss if you want to get a loot roll.
I overheard the Harvest Lord's plan. The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge, but after he finished the amulets, he directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue. Use the teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up there.
Well then, we gotta pick up the pace then. To High Ledge.
It's worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The control... Professor Bellstrom knows more about Storm...
You can get to Ravenwood. Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to
Ooh.
Ravenwood.
Now this is a good one to equip. And it does look better. Mark location. Go home because I have a dorm still. Oh, because I'm not spending... And we're at the dorm. At the Storm School.
Hello! Here!
And that's the mark and return system as well.
You did it, wizard! Triton Avenue is saved! You didn't have... He's alright? Thank goodness. Take me to him. It'll be good to see him again.
Now to work towards the Kraken. And as we have yet to actually do that... Oh! That's either an emote or someone has spent money on a polyjuice thing.
You rescued Susie. All's well.
There's...
I'll help. So,
Maybe you should leave that for later. For now, tell Sergeant Muldoon that things are calming down.
now that things are calm, the haunted... The cave is across the river at the far end of Triton Avenue. Let's go investigate.
I'm glad to be free of... You stopped him before. He sent his minions to bury... I don't think I could find...
This quest requires you to have a pet and guide it to, with a pet equipped, playing as your pet. You can play as your pet until its happiness runs out. Replenish happiness by feeding the pet snacks.
I need to replenish that. Now then, let's... But for now, let's focus on the barrels. As there's actually quite a decent amount of Triton Avenue that is content. And so, as Triton Avenue is the one that is meant for people that have yet to acquire your crown, some form of crowns coming in, which can be done on the Wizards 101 website by completing daily tests.
Oh, good. My shipment's recovered. We didn't drive it. You could use this teleporter to reach the Kraken. But it's broken.
And
The
there's
rotting fodder's
the
stolen
Kraken
its keystone.
quest.
Get it back, and double quick.
Well, going to get on that then. See you once I have unlocked the Kraken boss fight, and I'll bring you guys back in once I'm on it. Time for the Kraken. Oh. Someone was already here. Oh, it's Eric again. Well, that was anticlimactic. I'm going to wait for him to respawn.
I saw the whole battle was masterfully done. We got the
Oh,
beast
that
in
was a
there.
level up.
Now I hope we can get the rest of our troubles sorted out.
Well, always can rebattle him later at a later date, so might as well I'll move on to other things at the moment.
Yay! You are doing really well. Come to the school for a new spell.
I think I'm going to go check out the school. Well, and then think about what I'm going to do next for a brief moment. Let's see, level 16 is the next one to unlock, and that is the Tower Shield. Steel Ward. I'm assuming that's that is the Steel Ward is in Kelvin. No, Kelvin's just treasure cards. Well, I am in need of the restocking, being both my pet and at the fairgrounds, so going to think about what to do for a moment. Yeah, I'm going to restock at the fairgrounds and also show the salesperson at the fairgrounds a little bit. You see, Sabrina Greenstar sells shields of and minus 80% that are guaranteed to succeed of your respective school. Well, so since I'm in ice, like with the Tower Shield, it's like these aren't really needed, but it's just collecting the spell that you need. That's kind of important, but I'm going to now restock. Hawk here, then I'll head over to the Pet Pavilion to show that off. Okay, restock the bottle. Now it's time to head to the Pet Pavilion. And then I think I'll call this session after a bit of Pet Pavilion stuff. Because I have not shown that off whatsoever, I do so believe. Yet. This is where you can buy pets. This is one of the, and there are pet-themed minigames and kiosks, which are all interesting challenges. As note, playing the minigames will up the level of your pet. So I'm going to get started on on one of my preferred ones. let's go with a ninja run.
You remind me of a nephew I have back in Wu. Do not forget, sweep the leg. Armor your mind against the madness of too much thinking.
Oh, didn't I miss? Oh, there's that fail. First fail. Oh, and that was the second fail because I didn't get my spacing right. And that was a screw up on my part. Hard again. After this, there's only one more obstacle, and then this one is completed. Two seconds and 2.1 seconds remaining. Oh, well, that showed what really goes on for the inside the pet pavilion. And it also levels up the pet a little bit each and every time. So yeah, that's what happens with the pet pavilion. And as it goes up, levels up, it just gets stronger and more useful. So yeah, that's about everything. Thanks. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned for the next one.